big thing everyone's talking about, and a lot of people were, when we got Nick Nurse, it was like, oh man, he's a great defensive coach. Our defense is going to be great. He's going to implement a great system. Defense is going to be fine. But the Sixers are kind of the defense is being called into question by a lot of fans. People are kind of pissed off about what's going on out there. Obviously, fans get mad about everything, especially Philadelphia fans. However, defensively, I mean, there was something here. I mean, the Sixers have given up at least 122 points 5 out of the last 7 games, and have given up the 11th most points per game over the last 10 games. I mean, Eric, you were probably one of the best defenders we've had in Philadelphia ever in my lifetime. Just overall, what are you seeing defensively? What are we lacking right now? Is it scheme? Is it hustle? I mean, what's going on, Eric?
Well, I mean, I think it's a combination. I wouldn't necessarily say scheme is much and hustle per se. I would say it's more of teams are like I always say, as you play the season, teams start to figure you out. So teams are now the statistics, and you're a month or so in. Now teams are saying, okay, well, this is what they struggle with. Oh, they do this. This is how you can attack them. So you're seeing more teams attack them in transition, and you're seeing more teams put Joel in pick and roll. One, he has to make a decision. If he's going to drop back, they're coming off shooting. If he comes up, it's pulling them away from the rim, protection, and rebounding. So making the decision on how you're going to play the pick and roll with Joel, the transition defense, and offensive rebound. I mean, and rebounding. The offensive rebound, teams being able to offensive rebound and being able to convert easier baskets or kick out threes from that. So it's the usual suspects, but I think that the emphasis for teams to push and run and transition has picked up. And then, like I said, that what are you doing in the pick and roll with the pick and rolls with Joel? Because people are doing that to get his activity up, try to wear him down, and pull him away from the rim.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the amount of points we're giving up, but the one, I guess not positive, but the thing that equal it out a bit, right? It's looking across the NBA, scoring just higher than last year. Like the highest scoring team in the league right now sits at 128 per game. Guess who that is, by the way? You probably all guess who that is.
Indiana?
Yeah. 128 per game. The highest scoring team last year was 120. And so, yeah, it's a big difference. The average top 5 last year was 118. The average top 5 is almost 123. So just in general, scoring is at higher. Is defense down or is scoring higher? I don't know. But it sounds like a league-wide thing of just like, more points allowed. I'm not too concerned yet. But we did make a trade technically it was in season. We've had guys in and out of the lineup. We have the illnesses. So, hopefully once we have a consistent maybe third scorer, we don't have to rely on Embiid to put as much offense. Maybe he can give a little more energy on defensive side. I feel like he's playmaking a little more, so maybe he's just not as active defensively, but if he can just get back to being the anchor and down low, maybe it could be better. It's weird. It's across the league, so I'm not that concerned yet.
Eric, at what point does this have to go for you to be like, okay, there's a red flag here? At what point, if this continues, like till All-Star break, you're like, all right, we have a defensive issue.
Well, I mean, I think when you start losing multiple games because of it, and it'll show, I think that you'll see opponents consistently doing the same thing. And it impacting you, and you're losing games from it, or you're losing leads from it, or you're getting down big because of it. That hasn't necessarily happened. It's been more of flashes, but when you see the consistency in that, then it's like, okay, something needs to change. And I believe that they'll make the adjustment. It'll be either by schematic or personnel, but that's when you'll know, like, okay, this is something that needs to be addressed. And if it doesn't get addressed, maybe it's just something we can't can't change and can't impact, which is even the scarier thought.
Mm-hmm. So we're 4-3 when giving up over 120 points in a game.
Small sample size.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh.
Still,
well, yeah, we have plenty of time. I mean, we're not even midway through December right now. So,
and this might not even be our final product of a team. So, you know what I mean? Like, who knows what we get back in there? We can use this time again, like we said earlier in the season, to kind of redefine and look to see what holes we need to plug. Oh, we need a perimeter defender. Oh, we need an on-the-ball defender to guard ones. So, we just need to evaluate. That's what this time's for.
Yeah, and keep pushing the buck.
Yeah.
We got a piece in December. You can't really base our defense on this right now.
Yeah,
that's